minute to show you a little bit about a program called Schoology. This is a Web 2.0 technology that allows a teacher to bring the classroom to the web. The program allows the use of tablets, PC, or mobile devices to access the classroom from anywhere. Courses can be created that are specific to your classroom and allow an environment for effective communication between the teacher, student, and even classroom discussions. There are a number of resources the teacher can utilize to incorporate in their classroom, such as highlighting a web page or a video from YouTube, and even generating a group discussion or individual discussions to ask questions and promote communication amongst the classroom. This technology can be used for individual instructional activities as well as used to deliver full courses. For this project, I will highlight the use of technology to deliver a full course. I will highlight how the technology is used, and then I'll go over how the student view is and how a student would access the program to utilize for a classroom on the web.
For this demonstration, I will be showing you the layout of Schoology as well as how I would incorporate it in an online classroom. So I'm going to go to Courses, go to My Classroom, and from here, this is basically where our classroom will take place on the web. So I've uploaded a class syllabus, and then I've already uploaded 2 units. So for the first unit, I've given them about 5 assignments, and I've basically taken how I would incorporate an in-live classroom and put it on the web. So it starts out with an introduction, then we do some hands-on and getting to know the work area, for example, in this unit, and then I give them some activities to practice. And then we end up with kind of checking to make sure everyone understands that. So I've completed an entire lesson cycle right here. So I've started out with trying to understand the workspace. I've been able to upload a video here so they can understand it. And then from there, it just goes, it has an assignment of identifying the places. Then there's a discussion area where students can actually post here, and the entire classroom can see all posts, and this is a good area for students to collaborate to each other. They can respond off of each other. And then the last one is an actual activity where they would need to submit an assignment. So one great thing about this is you can see right here, these little check marks mean that the student must complete these in order. So I set up a rule where in order to move forward, you have to start with the first thing and go towards the end. So I know that they're completing an entire lesson cycle. Over here on the left, I have my grade book. So I can see all the assignments that's being done as well as who's completed what. When they're back working on an assignment, students can actually view their immediate feedback. If it's something where they have to submit an assignment and the teacher has to grade it, a really great tool with that is the fact that whenever a student submits that work, I can see who has submitted it. So for example, I have one submission, and I can actually go in, and down here I can give feedback. So if someone submits something and something's incorrect, I can actually put something on their actual document. So I can highlight, I can make an actual comment. I can just add a little comment here and say, this looks great. And so that's just nice, and this is something that they will be able to see. And then I can also give a grade, which allows them to see, so they can see their grade and see how they're progressing through this. Another great tool with Schoology is under the resources, you have right here this personal. Personal is basically where you can add items to save on here. So it's kind of like an online storage. You also have your apps. So your apps, you can download Dropbox, you can do Google Drive, and you can actually, students can submit work or assignments directly from these 2 technologies. As you can see, there are many things you can do with Schoology. I've only hit on just the bare basics of Schoology, as there's many, many more things that you can do. I hope I've answered a lot of your questions and given you enough information regarding this technology, and I hope I've encouraged you to utilize this.